Did I threaten anybody with a knife? Did I have a firearm? Did I hit somebody? Just tell me, what did I do? Requested a new chair and they made this thing, this whole show, and they don't let me see my husband.
And if you go speak to the husband, he'll be like, my wife, I can control her, and he's incarcerated.
So whoever responded wants to this call with her.
I had this yesterday. Of course.
We have the right to remove visitation. She just goes, and then the thing is that there's no remorse. She thinks she's entitled to treat them like that, calling them bitches and racist remarks and motherfuckers. Like, there's patients here in the hall. Oh, she barges in the nurse's station, and it's all about her. The windowsill is dirty. The chair is broken. The handle, like, this is a hospital, and I'm sorry, he's in an older room. But I go back to the patient, are you okay? Are you being medicated? Are you like, your care concerns are managed? You have husband has no concern. So then that's when I'm like, visitation is a privilege, not a right, and we have all rights.
I give her the opportunity to leave multiple times, and I asked her, listen, I will call the police and I'm going to trespass you.
She doesn't want to leave.
So I talked to her yesterday, because there was when she got kicked out. And I came here, I talked to the security supervisor at the time. I forget his name right now.
Frank.
Yeah, Frank. And he was like, at that point, she wasn't trespassed or anything. So
she was escorted out.
Right, escorted out, but like I asked him, he was like, not physically trespassed or anything yet.
No. We just give her, like, go to sleep. Because I think in the sun, like, she hasn't slept in 3 days. She's overbearing. Maybe she just needs some. That's more than I do. Usually I end it and that's it. You're not coming back. So I'm trying to meet her halfway, but there's no reasoning. So I'm like, you know what? He leaves tomorrow. Let's just end the visit with no more drama.
Right.
Because now I'm concerned for liability. She's like saying that she fell.
Yeah, she told me she fell like 3 times or something.
But we have witnesses that she did not. So now I'm afraid that if she comes in, she's going to create some allegation and create more drama than doesn't need to be.
Okay. So you do want her formally trespassed?
Well, we told her 3 times, this is going to happen if you don't leave. Leave peacefully and we'll revisit this.
So what's the issue today?
She wants to come in and her visitation has been revoked.
Okay.
And we tried to see if she can be okay, but she came just equally as aggressive. So what's going to happen? She's going to go up there and take it back. You know, whoever reported her, she's going to take it out on them and the husband.
She doesn't like it. She can call down. She can call the Cleveland and make a complaint all
we don't. She's not the patient.
Right.
But she can complain about her. I'm going to go talk to her husband now and explain to him and service recovery.
I already explained to her. I told her, look, the reports is that, and this is just as you can take. At this point, we just want to give you a time out. We can revisit it. We can stipulate. We can do stipulations, and they can sign it if they don't want.
And the husband, consequently, when they came in, there's a sign that says we don't tolerate. And he told her, I wonder how long you're going to last. So this is probably a behavior.
What's the sign say?
We have a sign that says, like, we don't tolerate workplace violence.
Okay.
So he jokingly told her, I told her, I wonder how long you're going to last because you're not going to put up with this.
Okay.
She's like calling that. Even the nurses are afraid they're going to make medication errors because she's just overpowering.
Where's her son or how old is her son?
Her son is an adult, but he comes at night. Like, he comes in the afternoon shift. Okay. He was like Switzerland. He's like, I understand my mom. She's just overbearing.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get involved.
But I just care about my dad, and this is not conducive. I think the dad has a brother that also came to the nurse and says, please take her out. She's going to kill my husband. So there's multiple people.
Yeah, stressing him out.
We already know the issue is her, so we're just removing her. And I think he's having, even clinically, I think he's had a better night. So I will go talk to him and ensure that he understands this is just our policy. And if he has a way to complain about it, I will help him file the complaint. But I'm sorry, guys. This is just, it's okay. I haven't even had coffee this morning. Too much action. It's okay.
All right, so we can trespass, that's not a problem, but we're going to have you, like, formally, you know, how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the real problem right here.
This guy?
Yeah. The one that gives me this snack.
How you doing?
How are you? Did you know where you want to talk?
It was literally a phone call. It wasn't like anything.
Okay. Hello.
Suzette?
How you doing?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. I'm Deputy Young. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
So, I've been told and brought up to date about everything that happened yesterday and what's going on. Go ahead.
Good.
I know you want to say something. Go ahead.
I want to explain my part, okay?
Go ahead.
To start off, my mother got killed here in this hospital. I have documented it 4 years ago.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there was nothing to do because money would not bring my money back. Perfect. My husband likes Cleveland Clinic. The doctor is supposed to be great. I agree that he decided to come here. I came here to this hospital. We were in intensive care unit.
Unless you need to stay.
First of all, my husband has been in law enforcement all his life. All his life. All his life.
Right.
I know better. I had never had any problems with anybody. I have no records whatsoever at all. I'm 63 years old.
Okay.
When I got transferred from ICU, which is the newest part of the hospital, and I didn't know because it was my first time there, they transferred my husband to a room that was like this. I'll show you. I want to show you.
Listen, we need to speed this up. I know you need to show me this.
I need to show you because that way you will understand.
The problem, Suzette, is none of this has to do with what we're dealing with right now.
Perfect.
Okay.
Then what happened is I requested a new recliner chair. The recliner was all peeled off, all dirty, filthy. They sent a new one. And I even went to, I was like, where should I go? I went to Maria, which is the lady in charge of all the nurses.
Okay.
I said, Maria, I need another. Okay, let me see because, you know, this is a different department. She sent me another one. The second one was even worse. All of a sudden, later on the day, she was very nice and found me a very brand new one.
Okay.
The new one that they got me will not stay backwards, brings you forward. My husband needs to stay still. Like I told Maria from the very first day, if you ask my husband, it dog poop.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right here. I'm going to stop right here because they have to go to work. They have things they have to
But
do.
I have the right to express myself.
You can express yourself when we're done doing what we have to do. But here's the bottom line. And they're going to tell you this because I can't be the one to tell you this. They don't want you at the hospital. Your husband is here as a patient. He's being released tomorrow. They don't want.
They don't know that he's going to be released tomorrow.
Just listen.
It doesn't make. They don't want you here because of the way.
I don't want to be here.
Okay. Because of the way you acted yesterday, they do not want you in the hospital.
Perfect. Well, my sin, you know what was my sin? That I've been calling 3 days straight.
Just listen. You can express how you feel.
I will
Just
sit. Listen, I will stand here for an hour if you want to tell me all of your problems. I promise you that. He's going to tell you what you need to hear.
Hey, how you doing? So, Susan Rodriguez, you are prohibited to come back to this property. Okay? So, I don't know, no longer we want you back.
So right now you're being formally trespassed. They do not want you here, period, going forward. For
If you come back later, you will be arrested.
Okay.
Okay? You cannot be here. They had too many problems, too many issues in the hospital. Stop. Just give me a second. Okay? Do you understand what we're saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying, but I wanted the reasons why.
I will tell you that. I'll tell you that as soon as we're done. I want to get them back to work.
Perfect. They can
and then
go
the
back
three
to
of us will
work.
stay here and talk all you want.
I'm not going to step into the hospital.
Gotcha.
I don't care. I hate this hospital. They killed my mother. I can wait my husband to be back.
You guys got everything you need?
Yeah, I'll go talk.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I don't need to be here.
Do you have your driver's license on you?
Yes, I do. If something ever happens to my husband and I'm not here, things will be different.
That's fine.
You have every right
These
to
will
do
be
whatever
different.
You can handle however you need to handle it.
Exactly.
No one
We're not saying that.
Exactly. Security officer can be anybody, right?
Sorry?
Security officer can be me, whatever.
Security is security.
Security, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Security, whatever, who has the black uniform and escort you and they have a little bit of power, they feel that they are the greatest thing.
So again, just reiterating it, you're trespassed from here. You
I'm
cannot.
not going anywhere.
I'm just telling you.
I'm not
you can
going
never come back here again.
anywhere.
Okay? Not for to visit your husband.
And I'm going to be honest with you. If you had such a problem with your mom 4 years ago passing away, why would you agree to come back here?
I didn't agree. I was completely disagreed that my husband came to this hospital. I go to Memorial Hospital West. I don't come
You should
here.
have
I don't come
put your
here.
foot down and said, I don't want you here.
No. It's just his decision. It was his decision. And
How long you been married? Wait, how long?
35 years. And good thing
Good for
my
you.
husband.
35 years.
Yes.
You and I know it's all your decision. It's not his decision.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's how my life is.
Well, he has a very good doctor. I have nothing against the doctor. I have a lot of things against the deplorable situation that they treat patients here. And I have videos here that I want to show, but if you don't want to see them, fine. I don't care. I don't care. What else do you need?
What else do we
Anything
need?
else?
Just give me. You have her 43?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Let me just get case number 4.
I forget. Do we have to have her sign the trespass thing or no?
Who, them?
No. Her.
Her?
I don't remember.
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
Go ahead. All right.
All right. So
Now
what's...
that we're they're gone and it's just the 3 of us.
Okay.
Tell me everything what is going on.
Thank you for
that you
giving
wanna
me
show
the
me.
opportunity.
Yeah, like we said, we just had to get through that.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. This is the room where my husband is staying. You can both see it. Maria didn't like the fact that I invited her over to take a look at the bathroom that my husband had to use.
I can't see.
Look closely.
I can't-
Wait. This is all mold. Very close. Mold. All over. Okay. That's not it. That's not the most important thing. Look.
He's only at 1019 for a few to review
The toast-
footage from
I want to tell you what I had to do.
2639.
Oxidize on Lowe's, they send a spray that you remove all that. Underneath, all dirty. This is the hamper. Wait, look at the wheels. That's where my husband walks around in that bathroom. But look.
I see
you
it. I see
okay,
it.
so everything is
I'm
fine,
not.
right?
Nobody's saying you're
Okay.
wrong.
That's fine.
But
Okay,
that's
fine.
the kind of thing you save and you send it to Cleveland, and I mean Cleveland, where their headquarters is, and you say, hey,
So,
this is the.
I would recommend file the complaint with Cleveland Clinic, not this specific hospital. Cleveland Clinic headquarters has in charge of all of them.
Of
in
course,
Cleveland, to
I'm
them.
escalating this. Of course, and I'm escalating the fact that she took 3 days to answer my phone call. 3 days, and she was probably the same building, but she refused to call me. The day before yesterday, I went to the nurse's station, and I said, listen, I appreciate that you sent me this brand new chair, but unfortunately it's not working because it moves
you read my handwriting?
forward.
Yep. Okay. You see mine? I can read anything.
It moved forward. I said, can you please replace it? Why?
Here, I got it.
Because
I'll
my
get it for you.
husband, no thank you, I don't need it. My husband works, he had to be standing up. But with the pressure that the other thing was pushing into his chest was not good for him. Good. The girl told me, in a very mean way, and you have cameras all over. She said, now there's nothing I can do. We are shifting shifts, so you have to wait.
Switching shifts. It's
Switch-
shifting.
Yeah, switching shifts. So you have to wait 30 minutes to an hour. Okay. I went back to the room. I got on my pajamas. I sat next to my husband. Nothing ever happened. All of a sudden, 2 security officers showed up into the room and told me, I heard there's some disturbance here. I was like, what? I was so surprised. That was the day before yesterday. They wanted me out the day before yesterday without doing nothing. Very good. Yesterday, I went to Maria's office for the 3rd time. Knock at the door. After these 2 gentlemen showed up, there was an African American guy outside of my husband's room, and I was on tears. And I said, listen to just happened to me. I mean, what did I do wrong? Because I requested a chair. They sent these guys to take me out of the room? That there's a disturbance in here? What did I do? And the guy even gave me a hug and told me, don't worry, relax, go to bed, forget about it. The next morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, the guy who was in charge of taking an x-ray of my husband's chest at 5 o'clock in the morning, he turned on all the lights. And I was sitting on the chair, on the recliner like this, and the guy turned on the lights and said, "Sorry, ma'am, you need to go into the bathroom because of the radiation." I was like, "No problem." Since I spent hours like this, sitting on that chair, when I stood up, I felt not once, but twice. And the guy left everything to try to help me up. I walked to the bathroom, and on the bathroom I felt again. Why? Because I was like this, right? But it's okay. That was my choice. That was my choice. I don't blame Cleveland Clinic for that.
Okay.
I went to Maria. Knock at her door early in the morning. "Maria, oh, you have to talk to embalmment or whatever."
Question.
I spoke
Oh,
to
like I have it, but it's not going.
I spoke to embalmment or whatever. And then she said, "Well, you have to wait. It takes
I'll do
for
that
them
today.
at least 24 hours to call." I said, "But I've been waiting 3 days. 3 days." One guy was helping my husband. He was sitting in the recliner, and they gave him soap softener, and my husband got dirty on the chair. The guy grabbed the thing like this, the fabric,
Okay.
the whatever, throw it in there, brought my husband to the bathroom. When my husband was done, the whole toilet was
Can I
full
ask you
of
an
poop.
important question? How is your husband? Is he
Romeo,
okay?
November, India.
Is he okay?
257.
No, he was not okay.
No, now.
No, now.
White.
I haven't seen
And
him. I don't know how
I know,
he's
you
feeling.
Have you talked to him on the phone?
Juliet,
No,
Quebec,
because he said he was getting
100%.
therapy when I called him.
Just curious, I just want to make sure.
Let me tell you something. The guy, I said, "And what about this?" Full of poop all over. And then he grabbed a bottle like this of wipes and hand them to me. When he handed them to me, they fell on the ground. I grabbed them and I myself clean it. When I need it, sheets,
Can you have
pillow covers.
Juliet 21.
new socks, because they make him walk and they are not going to put him back in the bed with the same socks that he's been walking all over the hospital, right?
16 Juliet
No
1.
socks. So, and every time I left the room, I have no one to ask. I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, can you please help me with this? Excuse me, ma'am, where can I find towels? Excuse
7
me,
minutes,
ma'am."
okay, we'll make plan.
I understand everything you're saying, but like I said, you have to
The
talk. You have to
service
talk
was
to Cleveland
awful.
Clinic to make all these complaints.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who could I talk to? She
You call
told me-
corporate.
She told me, "Call this lady. She's the one." Maria kept on telling
Look,
me,
I
"Call
can
this
find you the
lady."
number. It's probably not that hard to find. You call Cleveland Clinic corporate, and you can make your complaints to there.
In
Because
Cleveland,
all of this,
that's where everything
all of
goes.
this, it's not criminal, so there's not anything we can do about it. We're happy to listen, but like we can't help you with any of that.
But what I want you to listen is that the fact that and you know what, my tears are of anger.
No, I get it.
You know why? Because I have never, ever in my life, I've been involved in any of this. If I ever called the police, because it was to get support, to help me. This guy was a butthole yesterday. He felt like he was the greatest shit and walking all the way to my car. Like, you know, he's just I don't care what he does. I don't even care. But why am I so important that they were waiting here? Did I threaten anybody with a knife? Did I have a firearm? Did I hit somebody? Just tell me, what did I do? Requested a new chair and they made this whole show, and they don't let me see my husband? Do you think that's right?
According to them,
And on the phone, I left a message, a nasty message to
So
her.
this is your side, but there's two sides to every story, and their side
Why
is
didn't they tell
different.
me? Exactly. They can tell you whatever. My son told me last night, "Mom, you know what? One of the girls said that you almost punched her on the face." And I said, no, that's not my mother. My mother would never hit anybody. I never even hit my kids when they were little. So you know.
well, they were just not happy with the way you were acting inside the hospital.
No,
and
they didn't want the fact. They didn't like the fact that I got on
No, ma'am.
video. And they told me, they even told
They
me,
didn't like the way you were
"You're not
talking.
allowed."
They didn't like the way you were saying things.
They
I was fed up. Trust me, I was fed
I
up.
completely understand. I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying what is
Yesterday,
happening.
my husband had the greatest nurse at all. When she left, she gave me a hug in the afternoon. Why don't she tell you that? Huh? I'm so mean with everyone, right? That the guy, the girl yesterday hugged me, and the guy who was outside of the room hugged me as well, and told me not to pay attention to them. You know what? I'm gonna escalate this. This is not gonna stay.
That's fine.
You can do that.
Make sure you call corporate. Make sure you make all the complaints. They're going to take all of them.
I know. I hate this hospital. Trust me, I hate it. I hate it with passion. I hate it. I don't want my husband to be here. I can't wait for him to get out of here. It's been a torture to
The good
be
news
with
is they
him.
said he's getting released tomorrow, so you're not going to have to deal with them again.
I want to talk to the doctor today and see if he's going to be really
Okay,
released
but do it on the phone,
tomorrow,
because
they told
remember,
me.
do it on the phone. Just listen. Do it on the phone, because remember, you're trespassed. You can't
I'm
come
not
into the
gonna
hospital.
come
I'm
into
just
the
listen.
hospital.
Just listen. They're trespassing you, so don't even come inside the hospital at all, because you will be arrested.
And don't even be in the parking lot.
I'm not gonna
I
get
understand.
in here.
I know emotions are high. I'm just trying to help
Giving
you
your
protect
phone,
yourself.
Okay? Here, take a picture.
I'm just trying to help you not get yourself into any trouble at all. Okay, so just
That's the phone number you're gonna want to call.
And I'm gonna call an attorney as well.
that's fine.
We know a
You
lot
got
of
every
people.
right to do that.
They have been so freaking mean.
However you want to handle this is fine. Just
Never.
do not go inside the hospital.
I'm not gonna go. I don't want to. I don't
I don't hear
want
anything.
to
Either one
come
of us
here.
hear anything.
For me, it's
All
a
right, thank you.
torture. I slept wonderful in my house. And I live in clean environment. I
Sorry?
give you my address.
Wait, we're taking-
I give you my address. You have my driver's license. Check where I live. Check the price of my house. I invite you to come to my house to see how I live. I don't live like pigs here, and they charge a fortune to stay here. And it's a piece of junk hospital. That's what it is.
We'll handle it after this.
And honestly, I thought
So-
I was gonna get more support from you.
But there's nothing we can do. We're only here for criminal stuff or for helping, you know.
And we can't force them to do anything.
We can't make them do it. They made their decision. They don't want you here, and I have.
I can personally believe you're right, but legally I can't.
I'm not lying.
I'm not saying you're lying, but just listen. Even if I personally want to help you and I believe you're right, I'm tied to what I'm able to do legally, and I can't force them to do things.
But they were lying because my son told me last night.
Yeah.
My husband told me, Mom, they said that you wanted to punch, that you almost punched one on the face. And my son said, my mom would never punch anybody because I never even touched my own boys, my 2 boys ever in my
Yes, ma'am.
life.
So you
I
have the
don't
phone
keep-
number.
I don't trust. I have a clean record all
Of
my
course.
life.
So no report is written on this. All that is
What
you're
report are they gonna
I'm
do on
telling
me?
you, nothing's written. You're not legally in trouble or anything. They don't want you here anymore.
I
So
don't want to be here.
I wish
don't
I could
wanna
talk to you
be
more,
here.
but we have another call that's inside, so I have to go take care of that. Okay?
I'm not going to be here. So, send them to hell.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I belong.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Lord.